again to another Java short tutorial. And in this tutorial I'm going to talk about a topic in extension of inheritance in Java, which is method overriding in Java. So far I have shown how we can create how we can inherit from a superclass. So student extends from person, and staff extends from person or inherits from person. I've shown how to create overloaded constructors, and I've also shown how to create overloaded methods. So today I'm going to talk about something called method overriding. Okay, best thing to explain it easiest way to explain it is via a scenario. So say if inside my person class, which is my superclass, I have a method public void display information. And what this method actually does is it uses a series of system.out print lines to display the information of a person. So for example, the name. And just to hurry things up a bit, I'm going to copy this line a few times. So age, and address, and phone number. Okay, so basically if I go to my person test class and I use student2, which is also a person, I'm just going to delete this block for a moment, and I'm going to say student.student2 display information. Basically the information of the student is displayed. Why? Because as you may remember from my inheritance video, the class student inherits down all the methods from the superclass, so in this case the display information class as well. Okay, but the thing is, I have two classes that inherit from person, staff and student also have their unique attributes. A student has a student number and total marks, and a staff has staff number and years of service. So basically if I want to invoke display information on a staff or student class, I also would like to see these unique attributes. So that's where the method overriding comes in, and it's easiest because my student class has already gotten a bit big. It's easiest for me to show it during the using the staff class. Okay, so how does method overriding work? Basically I create a method with the exact same name, so public void display information, in the child class. Then inside there I'm going to create my own version of this particular method. So very simple, I'm going to say staff version. So now if I go to my person test class and I create an instance of staff, staff1 equals new staff, John Smith, and let's take a look at the overloaded constructor for a moment, which I don't have. So let's write one for a moment. So it becomes a little recap of what we have done before, but much faster. So phone number belongs to the person class, and then we have string staff number and years of service. Okay, I can use the super keyword to invoke the superclass constructor and set all of these attributes, and then I will just assign the unique attributes to the actual attributes in this class. So there you go, and this is only, well, a little bit of recap and to ensure that I don't need to key too many lines here. So we have John Smith, who is 37, lives in the United States, I have no idea, and has as a phone number, well, the same as the student. Has as a staff number P01234 and has 15 years of service. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so now onto the actual display information method. So staff1.display information. So now if I run this, you actually see that the staff version of the method is being invoked. Why? Because this version of the method overrides the original version of the method in the superclass. Say if I were to comment out this method for a moment and then run the test program again, you will actually see the original version in the superclass again. Okay, so basically if I wanted to create a properly overriding method, I basically want to display the basic information which is stored in the superclass, plus I want to display the unique information. So the easiest way to do this is again using the super keyword. So I'm going to say super display information, which will invoke the version in the superclass and display all of this information, followed by system.out.print lines for the unique information. So in this case, staff number, and just copy this line, years of service, alright, so now if I run the person test class, it will actually show me all the information from the superclass using the display information method in the superclass, plus the unique attributes. So essentially what will happen is this method is being invoked, which invokes the version in the superclass. So this information gets printed and then adds on 2 lines for its unique data. So from the person test class point of view, it actually looks like if I'm actually invoking the display method, display information method on the staff class, while in reality I'm invoking the method on 2 classes. And that's pretty much all there is to say about method overriding between inherited classes. See you next time.